Ask one question across your PDFs, saved papers, and bookmarks. Get a short answer with sources you can click. That's the experience we're building today. No code, no servers, just your notes, and a plug-and-play tool that does the heavy lifting. RAG means retrieve, ground, answer. Step 1. Retrieve. The tool finds the most relevant snippets from your stuff. Step 2. Ground. It feeds those snippets to an AI model as the only allowed context. Step 3. Answer. The model writes a response that points back to those sources. No grounding, no answer. Simple rule. Before we set it up, choose where your truth lives. If you love structure, use Notion and keep everything in a single workspace, a research database with pages for papers, reports, and notes. If you prefer local first, use Obsidian with a research vault folder. Either way, keep files human-readable. PDFs, Markdown, and web clippings saved as Markdown or clean PDFs. Bookmarks? Export them as a reading list or save key articles to your Notes app so they're part of the same pile. One library, many views. Now pick your plug-and-play RAG service. Look for 3 checkboxes. It connects to your Notes or cloud folder, Google Drive, Dropbox, or Notion. It shows citations by default, and it lets you restrict the model to answer only from retrieved context. Plenty of hosted options do this. The exact brand is less important than those 3 settings. If you're a tinkerer, a low-code template that asks you to paste a few keys is fine, but we're staying no-code today. Let's set it up. Step 1. Create a clean source folder. In Drive or Dropbox, make Research Copilot. Inside, add 3 subfolders: Papers, Reports, Notes. Drop in a few PDFs you actually use. Don't start with your entire life. Quality beats chaos. Step 2. Connect the folder to your RAG tool. Authorize the integration, choose that root folder, and enable autosync. If you're on Notion or Obsidian, connect the workspace or pick the vault folder the same way. Step 3. Turn on citations and guardrails. In Settings, enable Show Citations and Quote Evidence. If there's a toggle for Only Answer from Sources, switch it on. If the tool exposes retrieval knobs, set top K to 6 to 8 results, chunk size around a few hundred words, and overlap turned on. Keep temperature modest so the model sticks to the page. Step 4. Tag your documents. Add a tagger property for topic like LLMs, marketing, or policy. Good metadata equals better retrieval. If you're lazy, at least make file names meaningful. 2025 Policy Brief GenAA.pdf beats Scan23.pdf. Step 5. Index. Let the tool chew for a minute. This is where it creates vector embeddings, the mathy fingerprints that make find similar paragraphs fast. You don't have to understand the math, just let it finish. Time to test. We'll import 3 documents, ask 3 queries, then export a brief. Import 1, a PDF paper. Import 2, a company or policy report. Import 3, your own notes from a call or article. Now ask, summarize how these sources define retrieval augmented generation. Cite each source. You should get a short answer with auto-style links. Click them. Do they jump to the right passages? If yes, great. If not, adjust retrieval, increase top K, or switch to keyword plus vector hybrid if available. Second query, what are the top 3 risks of RAG for customer-facing answers? Give a 1-sentence mitigation for each with citations. You're testing synthesis plus grounding. Look for concrete risks like outdated sources, partial quotes, or privacy leaks, and that each claim points to your docs. Third query, create a 150-word brief from these sources for an executive who wants pros, cons, and a go, no-go recommendation. Include a final line, see sources, with the links. Keep an eye on tone and length. If it rambles, set a word limit in your prompt. If it invents facts, tighten the guardrail. If the answer isn't in these documents, say, not found in sources. Quick pattern interrupt. If the tool gives perfect-sounding answers with no citations, stop. That's not a Copilot, that's a confident storyteller. You want a librarian, not a poet. Let's add 2 guardrails that save you later. Guardrail 1. Citations-before-prose. Make a saved prompt variant. List the top 5 directly quoted sentences relevant to my question, with source links, before writing any summary. Pull quotes first, then ask for synthesis. It keeps you honest. Guardrail 2. Source limits by tag or date. When you ask time-sensitive questions, add "Use only documents tagged 2025" or "Only sources updated in the last 12 months." Old truths creep in. A date filter keeps your answers fresh. A few common traps and easy fixes. Trap: PDF soup. Scanned or messy PDFs ruin retrieval. Fix: run them through OCR or convert to clean text-based PDFs. If your tool supports it, enable PDF table extraction so charts don't vanish. Trap: too many near duplicates. 10 copies of the same press release will drown the index. Fix: deduplicate your folder or add a canonical tag and filter to it. Trap: private leakage. If you're handling sensitive docs, check the tool's data retention and don't train on my data settings. For extra safety, start with a personal folder, not a shared team drive. Trap: long answers that feel authoritative but aren't traceable. Fix: cap the word count, require quotes, and set the default to no answer if unsupported. Now export. Most tools let you copy to clipboard, export to Markdown, or push to your Notes app. Save the 3 queries and the executive brief into your /research space as a daily log. Tomorrow, you'll add 3 more docs and repeat. In a week, you'll have a living knowledge base with answers that don't leave you guessing. Want to make it feel like a real Copilot? Add 2 quality of life upgrades. Upgrade 1, a saved search bar. Many tools offer a mini widget or a browser extension. Pin it. Now you can ask from anywhere. Highlight a paragraph on the web, send it to your library, and query against everything you've stored. Upgrade 2, a sourcing checklist baked into your prompt. For example, return 1, 2 verbatim quotes per claim. 2, a what's missing, line listing gaps. 3, a final recommendation and confidence score. That last piece, naming what's missing, prevents false certainty. Here's what you didn't have to do. Write code, spin up databases, or manage embeddings manually. You organized your truth, connected a no-code RAG service, forced citations, and asked good questions. That's 80% of the benefit with 20% of the effort. Mini recap. RAG is retrieve, ground, answer. Put your sources in one place, connect a hosted tool, turn on citations, and answer only from sources. Test with 3 docs and 3 queries, and export a brief. Add quotes first prompts and date filters to avoid hallucinations. That's your personal research Copilot in under 30 minutes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like if it was useful for you.